My name is Rachel Brume, and I am 24 years old. I am a patent paralegal, and I am a law student. I live in Uptown in Minneapolis by myself. I rent an apartment. I like to go shopping. What girl doesn't? In the store, online. I like fashion. I like nail polish and perfume. I have like 70 bottles of perfume, and I've got like tons of nail polish because I like to like coordinate. Look at my nails match my dress. And I like sparkly things. Look at my wings, sparkly. I like to go to like Macy's and go look at the sales racks. I like Target. People say Target, but I get so many compliments on my outfits, and they're like, where did you get that? I'm like, I got it at Target. I'm open to all different kinds of places as long as they have a sale rack and a clearance rack. I will be there. Go to the Limited, and, look at the sale items. Go to Express, look at the sale items. I just feel like if I get a good deal, I'm like, score. I kind of can play the clarinet, and I like to do that sometimes to like de-stress. Why I want to be on The Bachelor is because my mom put that seed in my head, because she said, you should go on The Bachelor. They need a soul sister like you, a sexy soul sister like you. And I was like, I could be a sexy soul sister. So I said, you know what, why not try it? I've, done Match.com, and I've met guys in all sorts of other ways, and it's just another avenue for me to try to find somebody, I feel. I'm open to exploring. You gotta be open. I'm very open-minded. I've dated black guys, white guys, Asian guys. One of my first boyfriends, I guess, I would call him my first official boyfriend. He was Asian. I generally haven't dated too many black guys. I think I went on a date with a black guy. Black guys don't usually ask me out, or if they do, I don't like the approach of how they ask me out. Hey, shawty, what's up? What's good? Hey mama, you look good. I don't like that kind of stuff. Just come talk to me like a normal human being. I haven't had an official title for about 3 years. I was in love when I was 21 years old. Maybe it was love, maybe it wasn't, but the relationship wasn't healthy. And then we broke up, and he wanted to get back with me, and I was open to the idea, but I found out that he had another girl pregnant. So I just felt like I don't want to be involved in that drama because I was too young. My latest date took the popcorn out of my hand at the movie theater and told me that I eat too much, and if I gain any weight, he won't date me anymore because he likes petite women. And I was like, okay. He also told me I could lose about 10 pounds. I weigh about 110 pounds, so I guess he wants me to weigh 100 pounds. And I actually gave him another chance, believe it or not. Despite what everyone had told me, I did go on another date with him, and he took that food away from me too when I was eating. So I'm thinking that that might be a done deal with this guy. He's a little controlling. I was out at a Thai restaurant in Uptown, and things seemed to be going well. This guy was cute, and he was an aspiring actor, and we seemed like we were hitting it off. And then he was getting a little too touchy-feely with me, and I asked him, can you not touch me, please? Because I don't know you very well. And he went on to call me, excuse my language, a bitch and a tease, and he made a scene in the middle of the restaurant. And then he had the nerve to ask me, do you need a ride home? That's okay. No ride home. I couldn't do that one. I got kicked off. They said I was too complicated. And then I tried to go back in and redo it with a different email address and with like different things. It just didn't work. It like recognized that I already tried, and it still rejects me. Even years later, I still get rejected if I try to go on eHarmony. If I had a date that would just be so cool, I would say let's jump on a plane, go somewhere fun, go somewhere exotic. Let's take a nice stroll, let's take a walk, and I like dessert. I do. Guys give me grief. They're like, how does a little person like you eat so much? I do, but I work out too, and I do monitor myself. Let's fly to Paris. Isn't that the city of romance? Maybe that would give me some sparks. We can go to a romantic place and then maybe that'll get things flowing and then we can go back home because I have to go to work probably the next day, or if it's a weekend we could stay for a little bit and then go back to reality. If I could go anywhere in the world, I would go back to London because I went to London when I graduated from the U of M in 2009. But I didn't really get to experience it the way that I would like to have because I stayed with my aunt, and I hate to say it was a little boring. And she didn't want to do the things that I wanted to do. So it would be nice to go back with friends or a boyfriend or fiance or a husband. This is where I work. It's the IDS Center, downtown Minneapolis. As I said before, I'm a patent paralegal. I help patent attorneys file applications with the USPTO. So it's a lot of like report letters, drafting things, filing. Very exciting. I've got 4 sisters, a little brother, and my dad passed away in 2010 from cancer. I'm very close to my family. I talk to people in my family every day. Like at least one person in my family I talk to every day, if it's my sister or my mom, and it's on the phone. We text too. I've got a sister who does fashion consulting and modeling and acting stuff, and then I've got a sister who's into the art and she likes to write and she's kind of more of an introvert. And then me, I'm going to law school, which is different from both of those things. So we're very varied. I would go to Manny's in downtown Minneapolis. They have huge desserts. Oh my gosh, have you been to Manny's? They have a bread pudding that's like this big, and they have like a cake that's like this big. My friend Kara works at Manny's, and she's just the greatest person ever. So if it was a first date, it would be nice to go to Manny's because then we could talk to Kara, and I would have good steak, and I would feel comfortable because there's somebody there who I know. I'm good at listening to people and helping them work through their problems. I'm not a professional, but I can say the right things to make people feel better if they're sad or they're going through something. They call me and I say, listen, this is what you should do. Don't feel bad. Everyone has this kind of experience. It's like I'm a mini therapist or something. I'm a cool person.